Hey family, this is Dustin Teeters here. I am the store manager at Summit Mall, number 11. I just wanted to share a quick video with you about some suggestions. Yesterday I ended up having some customers in here. They were dressed really nice, and I just kind of started speaking with them. Come to find out that one was Wendy Isaac, and she's the regional manager for Joseph A. Bank. And then she had Michael Goodsite, which is actually the Zone VP. So if anybody understands those, that the Zone VP, I believe he's a higher person in their area. So what's cool is, since they're not my boss, I wasn't scared at all to kind of talk to him. A couple things that I asked him, I said, hey, what did you do, or what do what did you do, or any suggestions that you could give me in helping me to be more successful in what I do as somebody at my level? So some of the things that they spoke about was accountability. So I think it's really important that we consistently stay accountable with our associates and ourselves. So by that, we leave them a list of things to do, and then afterwards we follow up on them. One of my role models here at GNC was Chris at Store 100. He's not in our region anymore, but he taught me that you have somebody do a cleaning and rotation, and after they're done cleaning and rotating it, you go back through and just double check it to make sure that they're doing it properly. So accountability and follow up is number one. Number two, this is really, really cool. This is what Michael said, and he said, inspect what you expect. So in that manner, it's similar to checking the cleaning and rotation, but Sue Ann goes out of her way to make sure she breaks down the employee ranking scale and to kind of see where the numbers are. We also have our KPI report every day that we should be checking and that we can kind of follow through. And if we have expectations, like I personally keep mine up here. It's probably backwards, but I have those down, and I put down what I expect in the store to be. And so we're inspecting each day and how they're doing it. That's also why Sue Ann's highly suggests for us to use the sheets to be able to to see how our employees are doing. So inspect what you expect. I really like that one. Another one, it's I think this is really, really important. Create a high quality work environment. So a lot of us get discouraged and we get frustrated because of the fact that we have all these numbers to deal with and all this, management thing, just a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of times I feel that our mood and our, it will create this really negative environment. And the thing is, if we create a negative environment where our associates come in and we're just like, oh, this is here's your work for the day, and it's a crappy day because sales aren't here, nobody's here, they're going to come into that in the same mindset, like, oh great, here we go, another 4 or 8 hour shift, and I'm not going to make any money. But if we create a high quality work environment, like, hey, you're kind of doing rough here, but I see you're doing excellent in this area. So if whatever you're doing is put on this section, you put that into this other section, then I believe that it's going to make a big difference. So creating a high quality work environment because for ourselves and our associates, because we deserve it, because this is our job, this is our livelihood. So we got to make it the best we can. One last thing, and I know this video is a little long, so hopefully you all get the chance to watch it and enjoy it. Lastly, follow the rules of the game. GNC has been through it so many times, and they use scientific backing, and they figured out what works and what doesn't. So a lot of us want to design our own plans. Now, I'm not saying that we can't deviate at all from the original intent and the plan, but I think it's important that we stick with what they suggest. Hey, they say, X, Y, and Z is how to do it, and we will get these results. Then we need to follow that and use that to our advantage. At least that's what I've done, and I notice a big difference when I have the tablet engagement, when I'm doing, the reviews with them, whenever I'm leaving a list of things for my associates. I typically see a higher performance come out out with my store. So I'm not the best out there. There's a lot of better associates, store managers, and people out there, but I definitely am trying to improve each day as much as I possibly can. So if I pray that this video helps you out, and let's continue to push, because we're under a lot of scrutiny right now, and our team has the ability. So just take it one day at a time, one sale at a time. Let's kick butt and keep up the good work. Thanks, guys.